Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's played it in low. And the shot! And it's slung out wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pinches it off him. That's a little off target. Played out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's been drilled in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Alexander-Arnold, and that's an errant pass. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And here's Berardi. Oh, that was vital. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi reaching a double century for appearances today, and he's certainly onside here. Mbappe! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Berardi in acres of space out wide. Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Fiddles it through. Now there's a fine ball. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Looking tidy in possession here. Chance with a header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, they can break here. He's picked his way through. Bellingham was in no mood for any of that. And it's Conte. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Foot in.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Toljan.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's forced to go back. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Toljan. Now Muharemovic.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Caught offside that time. Muharemovic.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And the first 45 minutes are up. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. So your views on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Milan come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
That's a shade optimistic. Berardi with the short one. Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Belts one. Toljan gets it away, and he's been shifted off it. Out to the right. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Still just a single goal between the sides. Interesting ball. Sassuolo needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Berardi, and he's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, this looks sharp. In with the challenge.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Muharemovic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Can he get it through? Berardi providing an outlet on that flank. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Rice. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. Has a look and plays it forward. He has found the way through. He's having a go. And it's in. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
There's a searching pass. Distributed tidily. Looking for the run. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. Mbappe! And another try! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Milan have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That's a throw. It's a good ball out wide. Looking for the runner.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe. Moved on forwards. It's a really well-measured ball. Hernandez tries to clear.
Berardi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Cristiano Ronaldo getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Toljan.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Deftly away. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
He's in plenty of space here. He is just caressing the ball. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Turns back here, probably the best option. Maremovic. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways, Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the right team, he probably could get himself into double figures.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Bischa. Bellingham. Out to the right. And he's there to clear it. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Engages. Mbappe! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Bischa. And he's intervened well there. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Has a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kasami. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the counter is on. Bischa. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Deftly done.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Upamecano.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Cleared away. And here's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! He's missed, but not by that far. He won't be happy with that one. Kante is the guilty party there. Kasami.
That's going in strongly.
Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. Oh, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Gets his pass away. Looking for the runner. Great ball if he can get there. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well read, nice interception.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Swept in. Chance! Goal! Sampdoria! And it's Sampdoria who take the lead. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. Kante cuts out the pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Mbappe. Hits one! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shapes to shoot! Conte.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, super find.
Ci sarà un minuto
That
di
has been
recupero.
cut short. Bischa. And the half-time whistle goes. Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's skewed away. He'll try to keep this alive. Yang. Out to the left it goes. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. Conte. And it's Niang. Hernandez. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kasami. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in plenty of space here. And they've got a throw. Sampdoria disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Driving forward. Bellingham! It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Sampdoria can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Kimmich. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's looking wide. Oh, this looks sharp. Pass is just off target. Played out towards the right wing. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5, numero 21, numero 7. Lasciano il campo.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Il numero 11.
Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. That is Conte. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barini. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kimmich. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. He's picked his way through. There's the hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Oh, he's found some space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mbappe. Decent hit! Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe. Mbappe!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good spread. He's found a way through. That'll be a throw. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe! And he's onside! And the shot! He can get that clear. Over to the left. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. And that will be it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Mbappe, voted man of the match and... Well, this really is the fixture of all fixtures in Italian football. The game that means everything, the game that is everything. Don't even pretend to know what happens next. It is time to abandon all reason, to forget form, just to lose yourself in the hour or two of this mayhem between the two Milan sides, and whatever will be at the end of it all. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Yes, Peter, this is one of the must-see derbies in world football. The atmosphere alone will send shivers down your spine, and when a goal is registered, the decibel level will deafen you. Believe me on that. Tension levels can be off the scale, and the Milanese have a unique way of expressing their emotions. I've been privileged to be in this position before now, and I'm not expecting to leave disappointed.
Well, if you didn't just miss it, they are up and running. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Dumfries can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. That's Mkhitaryan. Quality ball. Taken back almost at once. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very...
Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through here. He's won a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold. Dimarco. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Mkhitaryan. Upamecano with the foul. Martinez. No goals as yet. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. He's got away. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi! Çalhanoğlu. And it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Now it's Barella. He's picked his way through. Rice. And Martinez! Oh, the ball's come. Oh, he's been caught on, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Now, who's going to be first to this? Just off target. Vinicius Junior. Milan are looking to go forward now. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Çalhanoğlu. Now Dimarco. Barella.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Inter Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. DiMarco with the short one. In by DiMarco. Upamecano deals with that comfortably. Moved on forwards. Pavard. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Milan do have a chance to counter here. He's gone forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dumfries. It's Thuram.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Barella. Hernandez with a definite foul there. DiMarco. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain six. Varela! Vinicius Junior.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Out to the right. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And Inter now could counter-attack. Forwards and with intent. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far. And I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Played back. Over to the left. DiMarco climbs up big! Oh, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Dumfries. Pavard. For Stefan de Vrij. Bastoni. Mbappe. Rice. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping. Has a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Stefan de Vrij. Ah, he's given it away. So we've reached the hour mark. Action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Pavard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lobbed in behind. Corner given.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Oh, well played. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Vinicius Junior, good, purposeful. And the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Stefan de Vrij. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Sommer with the clearance. Di Marco, and he's managed to get free. Spread it left. Back into the middle. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Il numero 99. Il numero 8. Cambio di
He's played it
giocatore.
short. In with the challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Goes in for the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Dumfries actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a throw-in. And it's Messi. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Mbappe. Barella. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out towards the right wing. Hernandez does well to get it back. Milan making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Arnautovic.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Barella.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Pulisic. And here's Pulisic.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Good read, needed to be. Pinches it off him. That's a sharp pass. He's found a way through. Great hit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Dumfries. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, played right into his path. Opts for safety. Baston, oh, terrible pass.
Oh, really well played.
And he's on his way. Mbappe! It's anyone's ball now. And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, that really did.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are... The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So it's down to business here. It's gone for a throw-in. Bischa. Really fierce, close defending. Milan have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Rice. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I really like the look of this fella, Randal Kolo Muani. And just in case you haven't heard of him, it's probably because his rise has been pretty meteoric. He's done all the hard yards in the French lower leagues, so you'll see him kind of inhabit that position inside right. That's where he operates, that's where he's at his very best, and I'm sure we're going to see him in that role today.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Referee has just said play on. Where? Locatelli. He shifted it to the flank. Throw in. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Gatti. Bremer. Gonzalez. Koopmeiners. That has been slung wide. He's in plenty of space here. And that'll be a goal kick. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
He's had it taken off him. Interesting ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Yildiz is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Locatelli. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Gonzalez. That has ended up in no man's land. Locatelli. And where? Gatti. And where? Locatelli. Koopmeiners. Out to the left it goes. Yildiz proves just a little bit too strong. In with the challenge. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Yildiz plays it short.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. And no, Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gatti and Bremer. And that's really well manoeuvred. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. McKennie. Bremer. Yildiz. Here's Koopmeiners. And it's Locatelli. Where? And it's Locatelli. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Gonzalez. Hernandez. For Rice. Can he spark a counter here? Gonzalez. Locatelli. And it's Locatelli. Not the most accurate pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Haaland. Locatelli. Here's Koopmeiners. Vinicius Junior. Haaland. McKennie. Over to the left. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Alexander-Arnold. That's the throw. And he was quick to react. Yildiz.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Nicely spread. Now it's Gonzalez. He is through here. Conte. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's taking no chances there. Rice. Oh, good ball. Vinicius Junior! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries his luck. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Yildiz! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Yildiz goes short. Very nicely done. Milan are looking to go forward now. And here's Colomwani. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bischa. And he's managed to get free. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Locatelli, no breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And Gatti, Locatelli, and it's Locatelli. Here's McKennie. Oh, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bremer gets over and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yildiz. Locatelli. Yildiz.
Oh, really well played.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is out of play. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
It's a sharp pass. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. That has been slung wide. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hernandez is there, and he can get that clear. Yildiz. Another pass, just Yildiz! And that's off target.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
11. Messi, attenzione, un cambio.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7. Lascia il campo per il numero 15.
Gatti. He has found the way through. Is there any support? He might not need. Can he put it away?
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Koopmeiners. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, good spread. Cambiasso. Just 5 minutes left. Floated up and over. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, smashing header! And he's taking no chances there. Pulisic. Oh, they could break here.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Knocks it out wide.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, good-looking ball. Bremer promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that is one way to stop him. He could be in here. Now it's Haaland. He's picked... Tries a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Gol per il Milan. Numero 18.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.